Best Buy, you will never, ever touch another one of my vehicles. Stay tuned and I'll tell you why. Hey YouTube, how's it going? Today's video, I'm actually not in my home theater. I'm in my mobile theater. It's actually my pickup truck, but I lent my truck to a friend who, in exchange for letting him borrow it, he put in a really nice car stereo and a backup camera, and that was really nice of him. But he took it to Best Buy and got a good deal on a car stereo, really nice car stereo. Thanks, Chris. And they put in a backup camera too, which was kind of sweet. But here's where everything kind of goes wrong. This is the backup camera. Every time it goes through the car wash. And it's not the slightest thing, like you step on the bumper or you hit this when you're taking your bikes off the bike rack and this thing bends. So constantly fixing it. So first of all, Best Buy sold us a really crappy camera. The quality's good, but the fact that this thing moves around so much and you can't screw it into one spot, it kind of sucks. So Best Buy, don't sell these. Buy some better quality. Sell us some better quality cameras. Now, the other thing that really has irritated me about Best Buy and Geek Squad and their mobile installation people is that they're so poorly trained. I can't say that about everybody that works for Geek Squad or Best Buy, but at least in the experiences that I've had here in the Metro Denver area, it hasn't been very good. The guys take shortcuts, they don't do things right, they claim industry standard when they do something wrong, and I say, okay, can you please show me some kind of printout about that industry standard? And they can't provide it because it doesn't exist. They make up their own rules as they go. So anyway, I'm going to get this ugly thing off the screen and show you kind of what happened. When they installed the backup camera, they ran the wires down below underneath the chassis of my pickup truck, and instead of going through the firewall like most people do, they decided to take a shortcut, and I'll show you where. Through there. That's the transmission shift cable, and you can see daylight. So, what they did was they cut the big grommet in the floor where the transmission shift cables drop down to the transmission to put you in reverse drive or whatever gear you want to be in, and didn't seal it up. No silicone, no putty, no anything, nothing. And it's been exposed to the elements for about 9 months now, and the bottom of my carpet was actually getting wet when I would drive in the rain or in the snow, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, we got underneath the truck a few months ago, and there it was, bright as day. They cut this huge 1.5-inch gash to run this tiny little cable, and then didn't seal it up. Well, I took it back to Best Buy, and the guy said, oh, well, that's fine. That's the way how we do it all the time. Well, that's not good enough for me. So I made a big stink about it. Spoke with several managers, finally got in touch with the biggest manager at the store, where my friend purchased the camera and the car stereo and had it installed. And he told me that that installer was no longer working there, which is a good thing because that guy shouldn't be touching anybody's car when he takes these kinds of shortcuts. It maybe saved him 5 minutes. That was it to do the install. Now, no matter how angry I am about it, and how pissed off I am, I have to give Best Buy a thumbs up. Why? Because they paid me almost $500 to get it fixed. Which is awesome. So Best Buy, you're okay in my book. I will buy stuff from you if it's cheap enough and on sale, and if I can't find it for less anywhere else, or I need it immediately. But maybe a dishwasher, refrigerator, can't really get those off of Amazon. But anyway, Best Buy, you're in my good graces again. You did a bad job, but you made it right. And I cannot express my gratitude for that. But one other complaint that I want Best Buy to know about is that they refused to properly wire it through the firewall, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. And that's the way how it should have been done in the first place. And their argument was, well, the wires aren't long enough. And if you have to put extensions on it, the quality of the video signal is going to degrade, and it's going to be a blurry picture, and you're not going to be happy, so we refuse to make it right. So we're going to refund you the $105 it cost you to have it installed. Well, great. All right. Best Buy, you're okay. But here's what I want to show you. This is a big pickup truck. It's really, really long. I took the wires out that you installed, and what did I find? A big loop of extra wire. And here we go. Here is my installation of the video cable done properly. I have plenty of wire. So the wires that you put in, I changed the camera out, by the way. I put a better quality camera on the end. I just made sure it had the same connection. But this is the Best Buy connector. And the guy kept saying, they're not going to reach. They're not going to reach. Well, I'm not a professional car stereo installer. I have not worked in a dashboard in probably 25 years. And here we go. Plenty. I would say there's about 20 inches of extra wire here that's not necessarily needed. So, to summarize, Best Buy, your installers stink, but I love you because you stand by your products, you stand by your installation, you stand by customer satisfaction, which is really, really hard to find these days. So, installation, you get a thumbs down. Customer service, thumbs up. So thank you, Best Buy. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you ever have a problem with a Geek Squad or a car audio installer or anybody at Best Buy, always go find contact the biggest manager. Don't talk to assistant managers or department managers. Find the top dog there because he has the authority to sign something really quick or to send you over to the insurance company. And that's what this went through. He sent me the gift certificate for $105 to cover the cost of the installation and put me in touch with the insurance company. And within a week, I had a check to get the grommet down here completely repaired. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more videos. Oh, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like Best Buy, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like Best Buy, give me a thumbs up. If you hate this video with a passion, give me a thumbs down. And be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much. Thanks for tuning in.